Wow, I did that. You guys, I am shook, wig gone. So what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Another makeup tutorial for y'all. Another extra makeup tutorial because you know, what the fuck is simple? What the fuck is basic? Like it could be wearable for a person who's comfortable wearing extra makeup like me. I refilmed 3 times, you guys. 3 goddamn times. Goddamn times. But I'm finally happy to have created this, and it came out well, came out good, y'all. Like, goddamn. But yes, I'm just gonna make a short intro because my intros be a little too long now. I know you guys liked when I just jumped into the tutorial, but you know, sometimes I feel like I just need to chop it up with y'all for a quick minute or so, you feel me? Let's get into the video. This is very extra, very complex, but still wearable for my extra bitches out there. Get in focus. What's up? Thank you guys for watching, and let's learn some new techniques right now. Hey fam, so just starting off, we're going to highlight our brow bone, and I'm taking 2 highlighters by Bahi Cosmetics. One is Libra, the other is Jasmine. Libra is a beautiful purple highlighter for deeper complexions, so it was a little too purple for my brow bone, so I'm just going to lighten it up with the Jasmine highlighter, which is like a beautiful yellow gold highlighter, and I'm applying it with the Morphe M508 brush. And then I'm also going to go into the Morphe 35B palette, which by the way is like the only palette we're going to use today. And I'm picking up this pink shimmer shade to add to the brow bone highlight because I kind of wanted, you know, a purple pink unicorn vibey brow bone. And after I've packed on enough highlight, I'm just going to blend it out with the Morphe G17 brush, which by the way, hands down, is my favorite blending brush. It gives the most beautiful blurred blend effect, almost like you edited that shit. And then to start off the eye, I'm just going to go into these 2 shades from the Morphe 35B palette and work that into my crease with the Morphe R37 brush, and this will be our transition shade for the rest of the colors to blend into. The purpose of a transition shade is so that the colors we use preceding this will just blend into each other more easily, so it's easier to blend. So that's why we lay that down first, and then to start off the actual look, we're going to go into these 3 shades from the same palette, the Morphe 35B, and I'm taking a Morphe R41 brush, and I'm following the natural curvature of my eye, and I'm just slowly increasing the intensity. So I'm starting off slow first with very little eyeshadow on the brush, just so I can follow that curvature that I'm creating. And then I'm going to start by increasing the intensity of the color, all the while blending out in between increasing the intensity. So first I'm using the Morphe M333 brush just to blend it out before I continue on building up that intensity. And then what I'm doing is pretty much redundant, so I'm just blending and then continuing to increase the intensity of the color, and then blending and continuing to increase the intensity of the color. And then in a second here, I'm just going to speed it up because I do this for probably like a good 30 minutes. And this brush right here is a Luxie Beauty 231 brush. Is actually for concealer, but you know it blends pretty well, so I'm using that. And this is pretty much all I'm doing for the crease. This is it, just creating this curvature and then blending it out. And I'm going in with the G17 brush just because it creates the most seamless blend that any brush can give me. And then in a second here, I'm just going to cut my crease, but I'll just let you guys watch me speed through this right quick. To cut my crease per usual, because you know this is my thing, I'm using the LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the shade Light Ivory, and I'm switching it up a little bit. I'm using a more precise brush, and this is one of my No Name Ass brushes, and I actually remember this time where I got it from. If you guys don't remember, if you guys are like my age, Ipsy used to be known as My Glam Bag. So when they were known as My Glam Bag, this came in one of my glam bags, so that's where I got this brush from. But I'm using this brush to get an even more precise and crisp cut crease, so I decided to use an even smaller brush, and I'm just making very slight strokes. because I want this to be as smooth as possible, as crisp as possible. So I'm slowly building up the cut of the crease so it can be super crispy, super straight, super smooth. And this is how I've been getting my very smooth cut creases lately. Alright, after I cut my crease, I just like to blend out the concealer so it's nice and smooth and even. And I'm using a Morphe MB19 brush, which is a precise lid brush. And then now we're going to pack on some lid color, which are these two shades. They're actually pink. I know you can't tell because my lights are very bright, but I'm just packing on two pink shimmer shades onto the lid before I go ahead and apply the glitter, just because I like to have a base color that's kind of similar to the color of the glitter I apply, so the glitter picks up a color underneath it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't pick up my concealer shade, it picks up a color similar to it. And to apply the glitter, of course, I'm using Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm using these two glitters by Bulk Glitters. They're two different shades of pink, so I just decided to mix the two to get the perfect pink shade that I was aiming for. And I just mix them in the lid. Pretty easy to mix. And I'm just very precisely applying the glitter adhesive to my lid so I don't mess up the crisp line I created. And this brush again was from a former My Glam bag that I received before Ipsy became Ipsy. So I'm just applying the glitter adhesive and the glitter with the same brush very precisely so I don't fuck up that damn line I took so much time to create and make smooth. Alright, and to seal the deal with the cut crease, I always do this. I just take a precise brush and I just go back in with the same colors I used in my crease, and I just define the crease a little bit more so it pops. And this also helps to clean up the crease if you accidentally messed up the line or something. And this is just a Morphe M515 brush, which is very precise so you can get very close to the cut crease without messing it up. And I'm just going to quickly blend out the line. And then moving on, I'm just going to cut the other half of my lid, or my crease if you want to call it that. And this is where we're going to lay down the Swarovski crystals. So I'm just going to carve out a crease on the other half of my eye with the same concealer, same brush, blend it out, and then we're going to add the crystals, which is the icing on the cake to this look. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, this new technique I learned, or am learning, or am getting used to learning, is the key to making like the crispest lines ever, the crispest wings ever, or just to get a lot of detail work top notch, is to use a 10 times magnifying mirror. And you can get these at Walmart, Target, wherever, but these mirrors really help you like perfect detail work. Fun fact. Anyways, I'm just going to blend it out with the same lip brush and then with another Luxie Beauty brush. I believe it's the 322. I don't know what number. It'll be in the description bar. And now it's time to lay down the crystals. So I'm just adhering them with eyelash glue, my Duo brush on lash adhesive, and I'm just placing the crystals just randomly on the outer half of my lid. I'm not really following a pattern or anything. I'm just trying to fill in the gaps. And I actually just thought of this randomly on the spot while I was doing the other eye off camera, and I'm so happy this look came out the way it did. It looks so beautiful, so extra. Like, this is the icing on the cake, y'all. And pretty much I just show you guys how to lay on every crystal. Just, I don't know, I think some people want to see it. If you don't, you can just fast forward. But I just wanted to show you guys how I was doing every crystal. And I was applying with my fingers. I think I need to like find one of those nail art brushes that nail techs use to apply gems to your nails, because working with my hands was low-key hard, and the tweezers just wasn't working out when applying this. Like, the crystals would stick to my tweezers because my tweezers got glue on them. But anyways, it was low-key a struggle placing these on, just because I don't know, just kind of hard to work with your fingers because the crystals are so small. Alright, and before I apply liner, I'm just going to clean up the edge of the eye with a Q-tip and some of the micellar cleansing water by Garnier. And then I'm going to create just a short wing, and I'm using the NYC liquid liner. Y'all are gonna laugh at me because I did this so sloppy. I was just like, fuck it. Yes, I'm using the NYC liquid liner, which I heard is being discontinued. Like, what the hell? But anyways, yeah, as you can see, I didn't really care at that point. I was just like, fuck it, let this shit be sloppy. I'm gonna clean it up anyways, like that's the beauty of Q-tips. But yes, I don't really like NYC liquid liner. It's like super watery. But after I clean this up, I'm just going to go back in with the Tarte clay paint liner, which is more opaque. I don't know why y'all like NYC liquid liner. It's like super watery in my opinion. I'm just going to go back in with that just to darken up the line a little bit before I move on. Okay, and to clean up the rest of my face for the fallout, anything that happened during my eyeshadow look, I'm just going to take some more micellar cleansing water with a tissue and just wipe that under my eyes and on my cheeks. And for mascara, I'm going to be applying the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, which is what I've been applying in the last few videos, y'all. I'm probably going to apply it until it runs out, just being honest. And for falsies, I'm taking the Bahi Cosmetics Shania Lashes. And low-key, I applied the Swarovski crystals a little too close to my lash line on the outer corner or the outer part of my lid, so I couldn't like get the lashes in the right position to look flattering. So that's why my eyes kind of look droopy in this video, and they look kind of, you know, disproportionate. But I'm just going to clean up my lash line real quickly with the NYC liquid liner, and this helps to just pull the lash look together so it's cohesive with the eye look. And bam, beat is on. For the bottom lash line, I'm going to take this eyeliner by Thrive Cosmetics, and I'm just going to drag that along my lower lash line before we go ahead and smoke it out with the same shadows that we used in our crease. So I'm taking the same 3 shadows and a Morphe M432 brush, and I'm just going to smudge out the black line with those shadow colors. So the bottom lash line was looking a little too dark for me, so I'm just going to go into this pink shade with the same brush, and I'm going to smudge it right below where I put the purples, just so it gives a more cohesive look and it matches the eye look as a whole and complements the look as a whole. And then I'm just going to blend it out with the Morphe R41 brush, and I feel like this just gave it a more unicorn vibe, adding the pink on the right below the purple. And quickly, I am just going to coat my bottom lashes with the same mascara, and I'm also going to be applying some faux bottom lashes, and I have a full tutorial on this if you want a more in-depth application of how I apply this. So I'm just going to apply 3 lashes, one in the middle, one on the outer corner of my eye, and one on the inner corner of my eye. The faux bottom lash look is just one of my favorites to do pretty much with any light eye look, even if it's simple or if it's very extra. It's just one of my signatures and one of my fave things to add to complete the eye look. And we're just going to quickly highlight our inner corner with the pink shimmer shade, and I'm using a Sigma E30 pencil brush just to quickly highlight the inner corner, and this completes our eye look. Moving on to lips, I'm going to apply the shade Lexi Berry from the lip line that I actually do sell. So check out my description bar on how to purchase if you're like wanting to purchase. So this lip color actually molecularly bonds to your lips, and it's sealed with a gloss. A matte gloss exists too if you're not into like a shine finish. So I'm just going to apply 3 coats of this. I'm not going to actually show the application of 3 coats, but I am going to apply 3 coats, letting it dry between each coat before I seal it with the gloss. And literally this lipstick lasts all day. It's kiss proof, smudge proof, dick sucking proof. I know I'm low-key inappropriate, my bad. But anyways, y'all, this completes my look. I hope you guys enjoy. My highlight and what I used on my face off camera is actually linked below as well. I hope you guys enjoy, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me.
My looks glam and dewy. Glowing. MAC is the lipstick I'm using. My bitches will drag you, don't do this. Don't do it. Makeup game, bitch, we so ruthless. My looks glam and dewy. Glowing. MAC is the lipstick I'm using. My bitches will drag you, don't do this. Don't do it. Makeup game, bitch, we so ruthless. Gay low. Palettes on palettes, got liner and lip gloss. I'm writing around super cute. I'll flop your